All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway here. ReTaLiaTioN versus ReTaLiaTion. ReTaLiaTion fortunate enough to get 3 matches in a row here on the main stage.
At least they're warmed up, right?
Quite warmed up.
Well,
probably haven't moved for about 4 hours. I, as always, am TLR Cloud 1, joined by my main man, Unbreakable.
Hello.
About to get underway here. First map, Avalanche, hosted by ReTaLiaTion. NOX Deadly picking up that torque bow. Cream putting some Lancer Fire in. Catching one of those smokes to his mouth. Right now, Immortal Spawn getting a kill on Bullet and going absolutely crazy. Right now, man advantage to ReTaLiaTion. I'm sorry, to ReTaLiaTion. ReTaLiaTion looking like they're getting their flank on. Cream with a great shot on Rain, able to take down Rain.
You're sitting right next to me, and I honestly can barely hear you. And I'm wearing Astros.
What are you trying to say?
ReTaLiaTion is insanely loud.
Yeah,
ReTaLiaTion right now.
ReTaLiaTion is getting jacked up. ReTaLiaTion clearly coming to play right now. Wow. Haven't seen passion like that since the Gears of War 1 days.
They're definitely enthused about this.
Especially Immortal Spawn being the loudest member of that team right now. Normally a little bit more subdued, a little bit more quiet. Clearly jacked up. Clearly really wanting to win this match. Being the loudest person on his team. Still on board right now with Cream. ReTaLiaTion losing the first round. ReTaLiaTion now up 1-0. Deadly able to get that torque bow. Deadly with a great shot with that torque bow. Taking down Drix. See if we can get on board with Deadly. Is over here Cream getting chain smoked.
Cream just can't get up.
Yep, seems to be no chance for him. Trying to get on board here with Deadly, who's in possession of the torque bow. All of ReTaLiaTion over at the torque bow area. As Deadly unfortunately killing himself.
Anytime you switch to someone, something bad happens.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad. But anyway, that'll happen to you sometimes as ReTaLiaTion picks up 2 quick kills. If you're revving the torque bow and you get down, chances are you're going to kill yourself. Definitely. So it's really like running with scissors, so to speak. Because we're on board right now with Immortal Spawn.
I feel like I'm having a seizure. I don't know why everything's flashing.
And somebody just fell down.
Spawn getting revived by Kibano. He's got the torque now. 2 shots left.
3v1 in favor of ReTaLiaTion. Whoever the remaining member of ReTaLiaTion has put some great shots with the shotgun into the members of ReTaLiaTion, but not enough as he's put down by Immortal Spawn. ReTaLiaTion taking a 2-0 lead here in this very first match of the losers bracket round 8.
Update from the floor as well. The Insanes are playing less than 0. And less than 0 actually 4-1 to the Insanes on Avalanche, and they're up 1-0 map count.
Really, so far, a surprise team. Less than 0 doing very, very well. I mean, anytime you take a map from the Insanes, you're doing something right. So, still on board right now with Cream as he gets smoked. Deadly grabbing that torque bow. Deadly doing a great job of grabbing the torque bow just about every round with absolutely no support as Cream has just been smoked down every round for at least the first minute. Deadly getting a nice stick on Bullet.
Wow.
Spawn and Deadly both grabbing kills from ReTaLiaTion. Wow, and I'm telling you, Immortal Spawn is jacked up right now. He yelling so loud as every member of ReTaLiaTion grabbing a kill.
These guys are so excited, and they've got the momentum.
Right. Oh my lord. I mean, ReTaLiaTion, the captain, Immortal Spawn, the captain of ReTaLiaTion, really making sure his team came ready to play today. Getting things started, being the loudest person in the venue right now. And obviously it's showing as ReTaLiaTion up 3-0. And I mean, these aren't even close rounds at all. Like the last round, the only time somebody died is when they killed themselves. I mean, ReTaLiaTion has more to fear from themselves than they do from the members of ReTaLiaTion. Is Deadly opting to drop his shotgun for the torque bow.
Deadly gets that torque every round. Very impressive.
Every round. And he's having, the impressive thing is he's not getting a whole lot of support. Normally, as Cream is getting smoked down every round, yet Cream able to get that revive. Mortal Spawn taking out Shaka. Deadly able to, ooh, it looked like it was a stick, but apparently not. Still a great shot.
Either way, he'll try it again. Not that time either, but he's still got 3 shots left.
I think all 3 members of ReTaLiaTion are stuck inside this house. I don't know how that even happened. Well, ReTaLiaTion looking like an AM team at the moment.
Just bad planning.
Still able to break out ReTaLiaTion, letting them out, letting up on their stranglehold, so to speak, as Deadly shoots his 6th and final torque bow arrow.
That's just great teamwork. Deadly was so weak, and his teammate just came in,
right, blocked some
right
bullets
in front of him.
Yep, you can't teach that. As Immortal Spawn goes down, still Cream picking up that boom shot. Cream getting a kill on Rain with his boom shot.
Deadly staying back a little bit, trying to stay alive, as we see Cream with the boom right now.
Maybe an ill-advised little shot with the boom, but regardless. Fighting off 3v2 right now in favor of ReTaLiaTion. 2v2 right now in favor of both teams as they're both tied. Or it might be a 2v1. I apologize for that.
Another Cream's down. It was a 2v1, but of course Deadly going down as well. ReTaLiaTion will pick up their first round win.
So ReTaLiaTion showing signs of life. That really was ReTaLiaTion's round to lose as well, as Cream was in possession of the boom shot and had good positioning, but yet missed a few key shots and then rushed forward. Not the best play, but still not a big deal, as ReTaLiaTion rolling right now, up 3-1 in this very first map. And ReTaLiaTion, see if they can continue to keep the momentum they have. On board right now with Deadly. I don't think I've ever seen anybody take that position. Deadly, who's been getting the torque bow every round, deciding instead to rush this time.
Playing very aggressive.
Right, unsuccessful in doing anything, but still keeping ReTaLiaTion on their toes. Deadly getting shot by members of ReTaLiaTion. Rain on main picking up the torque bow. Cream taking out Drix. Great job. Deadly almost able to save Cream's life, but not in time, as he himself goes down as well. One member of ReTaLiaTion remaining, able to grab a meat shield, is Cubano. Cubano also on host, so we could be seeing possible clutch here as Rain taking out that torque bow, reloading it. Now running away from ReTaLiaTion, running away from Cubano, as if he has swine flu. Rain put another arrow into that torque bow. Right now 2v1 in favor of ReTaLiaTion. ReTaLiaTion also in possession of the torque bow. Cubano getting put down by the arrow of Rain and also the shotgun of Shaka. As they take their second round in a row, we are now, the score is now 3-2 in favor of ReTaLiaTion on the first map of this match.
ReTaLiaTion slowing down a little bit, losing some of their momentum, but they're still up 3-2. So we'll see if they get it back.
Yes, sir. We'll see if ReTaLiaTion can pull it together. ReTaLiaTion markedly much quieter than they have been. It seems that they are losing a little bit of their momentum. They really can't afford to have that happen. They've had a few rough rounds the past 2 rounds, but that doesn't change anything. They still have to keep their head in the game.
Rain tossing his smoke, getting ready to make a push. Shotgun out.
A whole lot going on right now. It seems like ReTaLiaTion has been forced off of the torque bow. Tempo is on board with Rain right now, trying to find somebody to fight. Member of ReTaLiaTion getting a great shot off on Rain. Rain forced to retreat. Bullet able to grab a kill on Cubano. And Drix being brought down by 2 members of ReTaLiaTion, yet, wow, just a mess right now of fighting, as Deadly going down to the shotgun of Rain. Wow, and we are now tied up. Wow, and it seems that the tables have turned. ReTaLiaTion now is yelling the way that ReTaLiaTion was previously, and ReTaLiaTion just being borderline silent at the moment. That was a great job by Rain, really getting things started. For a while there, it wasn't clear who was going to win that round, as it was just a slugfest, yet Rain coming out on top with 2 different kills. 2 separate kills to really give his team the edge in that round. Now moving up to grab the torque, forced to retreat due to the abundance of smoke grenades flying at him from the sky. Now moving forward, forced to dodge another smoke grenade as Deadly grabbing the torque bow, narrowly misses having his head removed from his body by Rain, yet Drix able to pick up that kill on Deadly. Wow, great job by Drix. Not only not letting Deadly get away with the torque bow, but killing him as well.
Definitely Rain using that smoke now.
And I'll tell you what, though. ReTaLiaTion really can't afford to lose this round. If they lose this round, they lose a map on their host, and the advantage they have from having a higher seed is equalized. Cubano able to take out Rain. Drix able to take on Immortal Spawn with a perfect torque bow. Right now, 3-2 advantage in favor of ReTaLiaTion, as Drix continues to put that 10 spot to work, missing several shots. Yet, clearly that member of ReTaLiaTion feeling the heat. Forced to retreat into the spawn as Drix is down by a member of ReTaLiaTion. Member of ReTaLiaTion trying to move forward and grab that kill. Completely unsuccessful. Not a smart decision at all, going by himself into a group of 3 people.
Yeah, left to a 3v1 for ReTaLiaTion.
And ReTaLiaTion just as jacked up as ReTaLiaTion was at the beginning.
I was slightly confused because I still saw ReTaLiaTion get up and high-five each other.
ReTaLiaTion trying to save face. Keep the momentum on their side in whatever way they can. But wow, that was almost like the 2004. Was it 2004 or 2003? I think it was 2004 finals in the American League Championship between the Red Sox and the Yankees, where the Yankees came out with a 3-0 lead in the 7-game series, yet the Red Sox giving them the reverse sweep, winning 4-3.
Also,
of course, a nice little history lesson. Pretty much exactly what just happened.
We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back for our next map in just a second.
Quick commercial break.
I'm Dr. Love. This is Dr. Pepper Cherry. It has a kiss of cherry flavor. This devilish elixir has a kiss
Dad.
of cherry.
Dad, it's not kiss. It's kiss of cherry. It's amazingly smooth. Be smooth.
Dr. Pepper Cherry is amazingly smooth. Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Losers bracket round 8. ReTaLiaTion versus ReTaLiaTion. ReTaLiaTion able to take the first map, up 1-0.
If you're just tuning in, you missed a hell of a map as ReTaLiaTion was down 3-0, yet able to come back and end up winning the first map by a score of 4-3 off host. Huge plays from everybody on ReTaLiaTion, showing a whole lot of pride, a whole lot of character, and a whole lot of poise as they're able to take the lead 1-0.
Of course, look at the ReTaLiaTion roster. And another look at ReTaLiaTion's roster of Cubano, Immortal Spawn, Deadly, and Cream. And update from the floor, I got this thanks to Phoenix. He's updating his Twitter out in the crowd. Apparently, VV Less Than Zero is up 2-0 on the Insanes after they won Security, which was on the Insanes host. Less Than Zero will host the third map. We'll get more updates from that as we can.
Wow, definitely not expecting that. Less Than Zero pretty much taking it to the Insanes right now. Really impressive job by them.
Yeah, very...
wow.
Less Than Zero, not that hyped up coming into this event. We didn't hear that much about them, but definitely proving themselves so far as we might see them later on the VOD.
Yeah, they keep playing like that. They keep playing like the way they are. I mean, they might end up placing top 4 or even top 2 in this tournament. We'll definitely be seeing a bit of them in the future, as well as getting you some updates as soon as we have them. But in the meantime, jumping on board with ReTaLiaTion versus ReTaLiaTion. Cubano right now. Following Cubano on Reigns host. This is map number 2, Security. ReTaLiaTion with a 1-0 lead currently.
Yeah, always impressive when you can take a map from the other team's host.
Especially in a manner like that. That is not only demoralizing for the other team, but a huge momentum and morale boost for your own team. So, clearly the way you want to do it.
Yeah, ReTaLiaTion still happy though. I mean, despite the loss, they got up, high-fived each other, assuring themselves that it's no big deal.
Right, ReTaLiaTion realizes they may be down, but they are not out. They are going to continue to play their game and not be intimidated by ReTaLiaTion, regardless of how they may be ahead in the match. Still on board right now. Cubano getting a great angle, shooting through a solid stone wall with his pistol. Remember, ReTaLiaTion trying to retreat. Really contesting the torque bow right now. Not a whole lot going on. As looks like Deadly in the button room being pushed out. ReTaLiaTion might be in possession of the button room, or will be in a moment.
Yeah, just a little bit of a battle going on. Deadly stuck back here. Immortal Spawn down right now.
Yep, no matter, as he is revived almost immediately. Looking like ReTaLiaTion running a 1-3 strat, meaning they have one person inside and have 3 members outside. Deadly moving up, trying to score a quick kill on a member of ReTaLiaTion who was unaware that he was there. However, Deadly seemed to have squandered his chance at a quick kill. Ran in, shot once, and rolled out. But maybe a wise decision as more members of ReTaLiaTion seems to be pouring into the button room. Deadly with a nice angle there, shooting inside of the button room. Not able to down anybody, but still, great angle.
Yeah, Deadly just putting tons of lanes on fire, not really doing that much damage, but you know, in case someone does peek around the corner, they'll be hit.
And just making sure they can't sit in the middle of the button room and shoot down to the middle of the map. Deadly. Right now, looking like we got a push going in here. Big Cream and Deadly pushing into the button room. Cream going down, getting revived. Bullet grabbing a kill on Immortal Spawn. Shocker picking up the sniper rifle. Cream going down, looking like he's done. Rain on main.
For ReTaLiaTion.
Wow. Bullet and Rain just gave Deadly the Kamehameha wave, and he got obliterated. Right now on board.
Wow. Oops. Oh, man.
Cubano obviously decided he would go out on his own terms, running into the lasers.
That'll end him up with a whopping -100.
Yep, still on board here with Shocker. ReTaLiaTion with a 1-0 lead so far in this map. Shaka smoking up into the button room. Well-placed smoke, but you at home, pay attention to that. Drix able to go ahead and grab that torque bow. Shaka running forward and grabbing, catching some bullets with his body. And on board with Shaka right now, or I'm sorry, Drix right now, who is in possession of the torque bow with a beautiful shot on Cubano. Wow, there looked like no chance that was going to score him a kill, yet Cubano dead nonetheless, so great job by Drix.
Drix pushing up through mid-map right now. Charge up this torque.
Yep, not scoring a kill with that torque bow, but whichever member of Raw Talent that he hit is completely red right now. This Immortal Spawn going down inside, getting revived by NOX Deadly. As right now still on board with Drix with the torque bow. Bullet able to grab a kill on Cream. Drix able to grab a headshot with the torque bow on Immortal Spawn. Wow, almost missed that, but
that was
wow.
really quick.
Yeah, the members, I mean, ReTaLiaTioN is straight dominating right now. I mean, not a kill at all from anybody on Raw Talent, and only even one down between the 4 of them. Cubano, of course, still smarting a little bit over his date with the lasers. In the negatives as Drix downs Immortal Spawn. Looks like ReTaLiaTioN right now going to make a move on that torque bow. As we see a member of Raw Talent going spread eagle from a smoke grenade.
Drix downing Immortal Spawn again. Rain picking up a kill on Cream.
Drix just doing some serious support right now. Wow, and Rain cleaning up on those kills for him. Right now 4v1 in favor of ReTaLiaTioN.
Yeah, Drix playing a very impressive supportive role right now.
Oh, what happened to Raw Talent? Deadly getting a nice shot off on Rain on main. Not enough, however, as Shaka taking down Deadly. And I mean, what happened to Raw Talent?
They completely lost their momentum, starting to fall apart. Maybe it's just this map, but they're definitely not clicking.
Not at all. Just an embarrassing showing so far from Raw Talent. Getting dominated.
ReTaLiaTioN up 1-0 over Raw Talent. That's map series, of course, and ReTaLiaTioN also up 3-0 rounds on security.
I mean, this kind of looks like the match ReTaLiaTioN had against Infinity. Infinity came out firing, looking like they were trying to make a good run, and then just as soon as it had started, it was over. ReTaLiaTioN had the momentum again and just started destroying them as well. And I mean, I guess taking the momentum from that match and putting it to use is Raw Talent.
Rain taking down Deadly. Big Cream taking down Bullet.
So right now I believe it's 3v1 in favor of Raw Talent. I mean, this will just be the nail in the coffin if Rain is able to win a 3v1. No such luck, however, is Raw Talent able to get themselves on the board. I'm really interested to see what happens, whether or not Raw Talent is going to feed off of that last round they just won and do exactly what ReTaLiaTioN just did to them, or if they're just going to fold and...
I mean, it's definitely going to be hard for them. ReTaLiaTioN needs to win 1 round, and Raw Talent has to win 3 in a row.
But how interesting would that be to see Raw Talent do to ReTaLiaTioN exactly what ReTaLiaTioN just did to them? What do you think? Is that going to happen, Nate?
I'm doubting it, but Raw Talent, if they get that momentum going and they keep it up, it's definitely possible.
Right, definitely one of the more unpredictable, energetic teams on the circuit, so it could definitely happen. But Rain on main picking up a quick first kill on Big Cream.
Drix with the torque, as we see Shaka down right now, easily getting revived.
Immediately, Shaka picking up a kill, Bullet picking up a kill. I believe right now 4v1 in favor of ReTaLiaTioN. And just like that, squashing out any momentum Raw Talent might have had. Really looking to Immortal Spawn right now to win a 4v1 and keep their hopes for winning this map alive. No such luck, however. Bullet taking out Immortal Spawn with what seemed like very little effort. And ReTaLiaTioN just
putting on a show.
Making Raw Talent look like an amateur team right now.
I mean, ReTaLiaTioN already winning two matches in a row in losers bracket, going 6th round, 7th round, now they're in 8th round with an easy 2-0 so far over Raw Talent.
Yeah, ReTaLiaTioN definitely seems to be feeding off of the momentum they've generated thus far, as well as the improved attention they get playing on main stage. They've been on main stage for the past few matches and are definitely earning their stay on main stage, as they're playing very, very well right now.
Time for the next map to get set up. It will be Jacinto. This
is going to be the 3rd and potentially final map in the series, still on Rain's host. So really a great opportunity right now for ReTaLiaTioN to finish the sweep up 2-0. Going to Jacinto on Rain's host. I mean, ReTaLiaTioN has so far had a good amount of success playing on Jacinto, from what we've seen anyway, whether it be against Infinity or Legacy. Definitely warmed up, and you know, that may be like one of the things they have going for them. They have been playing the last few matches, definitely warmed up. Raw Talent coming off kind of cold. So, I mean, we could definitely see Raw Talent gain a little bit of steam here after having a few maps to warm up, but I guess we'll see.
The beauty of this, it's not just, you know, like physically warmed up, but it's like any kinks you have, any problems with the teamwork, you
Right.
got to work it out with so much practice.
Yeah.
And by now, maybe they've actually perfected some strategies, figured out what they were doing wrong, and we can see something's working out well as they got a easy 2-0 lead so far over ReTaLiaTion.
Right. I mean, ReTaLiaTion getting the opportunity to warm up on other stations, but playing on station 4 or 5 in a warm-up match is not the same as playing on main stage on a loser bracket round 8 match. So,
And obviously being on VOD, there's a little bit of like, an internal kind of nervous feeling.
Absolutely.
And obviously, maybe ReTaLiaTion after this is their third match in a row, they're kind of used to it now.
quite immune to the eternal nervous feeling, as you so eloquently put it. On board right now with Immortal Spawn. Looking like ReTaLiaTion's going to make a move on that boom shot, throwing a well-placed ink and a well-placed smoke. Immortal Spawn doing his best to keep them off the boom shot as Cream goes down inside of that ink, and he is finished off by Shaka. His Bullet picking up the boom shot. Immortal Spawn able to down Bullet. Look like he might have a kill here, or maybe not actually. Ooh, great shot by Immortal Spawn. Wow, that was I didn't think there was any chance that was going to happen.
I'm trying to figure out why no one rushed him when he was exactly full red.
Right, and I mean that boom shot, which might have finished him off, able to dodge it and take Bullet down, but yet no matter, as Shaka is able to take him down, and ReTaLiaTion jumping out to a quick 1-0 lead on Jacinto.
A crazy update from the floor. Apparently, VV less than 0 3-0'd the Insanes. For top 4, the Insanes will finish 5th or 6th,
Wow.
depending on their constellation. That's,
Wow.
I was expecting the Insanes easily top 4 based off Friday night's performance, but
I was expecting the Insanes in the loser bracket finals, to be completely honest, but
this
wow.
tournament's just insane.
Clearly the Insanes coming...
No,
I see what you did
I
there.
didn't even
Anyway.
mean to do that.
The Insanes coming out on Friday and Saturday looking really, really strong, of course, until they played ZYN.
Couldn't recover from that loss, I
Right,
guess.
evidently not. Wow, but still less than 0. Really the Cinderella story so far of this tournament. Well, not even exclusively the Cinderella story, as ZYN also, coming in with the, I believe it was the 11th seed, and just doing some serious work. So we have quite a few upsets so far in this tournament. Shaka bringing down Big Cream, Bullet being brought down as well. Shaka deciding to run into an ink when he was full red.
Shaka killing Bullet with that ink.
I believe, yep, Shaka downed himself and killed Bullet with that ink, so he's going to take a huge hit in the point department.
Yeah, that was just pretty careless. As Cream picks up Boom,
Wow.
Deadly picks up Snipe.
Less than 0, wow. Insanes maybe regretting their roster change decision then. Of course, getting second place last event, and decided to make a change, dropping High Distortion, might have been High Distortion decided he didn't want to play with the Insanes anymore, but regardless, whatever the situation may be, they were having problems, and because of that made a roster change, picking up the God 603 from Infinity.
I mean, it seemed like a good thing when we watched them, but
ReTaLiaTion on the board, now tied up 1-1. But yeah, definitely, I mean, the Insanes we saw before was just... the efficiency by which they were playing was almost jaw-dropping, and now, I mean,
yeah.
wow.
Anyways, if you're just joining us, this is Losers Bracket Round 8 from MLG Dallas. ReTaLiaTion versus ReTaLiaTion. Of course, ReTaLiaTion up 2-0 in map count. All tied up 1-1 rounds.
Of course, got to give big ups to less than 0, though. Really coming in as a sleeper team. I mean, wow. Great job to them. Very, very impressive. Can't wait to see them play here later on. Cream fighting over there at the boom shot area, throwing a smoke, trying to smoke somebody down, getting caught in an ink grenade himself. As Bullet able to pick up the boom shot. ReTaLiaTion doing a superb job of getting that boom shot just about every round. As Cubano goes down, Reno on main, finishing Cubano. Right now, 3v4 in favor of ReTaLiaTion. As on board right now with Immortal Spawn. Look like all of ReTaLiaTion is just posting up in the middle of the map, about to make a massive push.
Yeah, they're pushing through Snipe side as Immortal Spawn fights this 1v1.
Immortal Spawn seeing an opportunity, taking it, drawing the one-on-one, not able to kill his opponent fast enough though, as Shaka picks up a kill, Rain picks up a kill, and then Bullet picks up a kill. ReTaLiaTion now up 2-1 in this map.
That was a beautiful play by Rain. Like, he pulled back for a minute, and I thought he was going to quit, but he turned right back around and started chasing Immortal Spawn and down him.
Especially Rain being very well known for sticking it out in fights, even when it's not the smart thing to do, especially on his host. Making a wise decision to back up and wait for some support. Great job by Rain. Great job by ReTaLiaTion. On board right now with Shaka. Really, let's take a look right now with Shaka and Bullet, the two players from ReTaLiaTion who play the boom area. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they do that's working so well for them.
I mean, it's all about a matter of timing.
apparently observing a little bit right now, looking like ReTaLiaTioN being pushed back a little bit off the boom. Cream from ReTaLiaTion moving up. Cream smoked down. Shaka might have a kill here. Yep, great shot by Shaka. Great revive by Bullet. Wow, I mean, that could have been a disaster as the ink grenade was stuck on his body. Yet, quick fingers of Bullet saves Shaka. And they also walk away with a kill and the boom shot. Drix going down in the middle of the map. Cubano able to grab a kill. Right now, 3v3, tied up. Sorry, 3v2.
Can't even keep up as Bullet picking up 2 kills with a boom shot.
3v1, wow. And ReTaLiaTion 1 round away from elimination. ReTaLiaTion just rolling right now. Rolling right now. And everybody, if you look at the scores, everybody on that team pulling their weight. Everybody doing work in one way or another.
Cream, only 10 points. He's definitely going to need to step it up if ReTaLiaTion wants to stay alive.
You know, I'm very impressed by ReTaLiaTion. They seem to be playing like a very well-oiled machine right now. I mean...
Yeah, they definitely know exactly what they're doing.
Right. Yeah, very impressive. Shaka picking up an ink grenade. And, you know, I really like watching Shaka and Bullet work over here at Boom. I mean, so many last-second revives inside of ink grenades to save both team members' lives. Just efficiently getting in, grabbing the boom shot, and getting out, sometimes killing a member of the other team. In the process of Shaka able to take out Cream. That's like the 4th time in a row that Shaka has used that maneuver on Cream successfully. Cubano being taken down by Rain on main. Bullet moving up with the boom shot. Shaka coming up behind the member of ReTaLiaTion. He's fighting. Bullet able to take out Immortal Spawn with the boom shot. Deadly able to get a kill on Drix. Cubano and Deadly versus Shaka and Bullet right now. Bullet in possession of the boom shot. Deadly in possession of sniper rifle.
We're going to Shaka slow down a little bit because he doesn't want to poke his head out.
Cubano in possession of sniper rifle. I apologize.
Regroup with his teammate. Try and make an organized push.
Right now, 2v2. Slight advantage going to ReTaLiaTion as they have momentum and the boom shot. Bullet using the boom shot on Cubano, taking him out now 2v1 in favor of ReTaLiaTion. And it's all on Deadly's shoulders right now.
ReTaLiaTion's lost their power weapon, fighting a 2v1.
And not a wise decision at all by ReTaLiaTion to split up, really making it too easy for ReTaLiaTion right now. Clearly intimidated. The Deadly knowing he has to move forward as he's getting flanked and being put down by Shaka. And ReTaLiaTion has just 3-0'd ReTaLiaTion in a very convincing fashion. Wow.
Wow, definitely not too tired from playing 3 matches in a row on main stages. They're hyped up. 4-1 on our final round count, 3-0 over ReTaLiaTion, knocking them out of the tournament in losers round 8.
Not a very classy move by ReTaLiaTion either, taunting ReTaLiaTion after the victory and not even bothering to go over and shake hands. But regardless, a 3-0 victory by ReTaLiaTion over ReTaLiaTion. So very impressive play from ReTaLiaTion. Wow, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. ReTaLiaTion, the Insanes, ReTaLiaTion and the Insanes are about to play in consolation for 5th, 6th. Did you think that was going to happen?
I had no clue,
wow.
Honestly. This event is just crazy.
ReTaLiaTion now guaranteed top 4, playing against less than 0 in just a moment to find out who will be playing. I'm sorry. Might be wrong about that, but yeah. They're about to play for top 4, I think. Anyway, ReTaLiaTion is, unless I'm very mistaken, about to play less than 0. I believe both teams are guaranteed top 4. The winner of this game, the winner of that game, able to move on to the loser bracket finals. But before we bring you that, we're going to go ahead and get the winner bracket finals. What is likely going to be the best match of the day, aside from championships, ZYN versus Murder by Numbers. And I'm shaking with anticipation for this match. I can't wait to see how this plays out.
This is going to be a great matchup, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a little bit for this next match.